As a young man, he was summoned to the wars. Spent his best years with blood on his hands.
Hey guys, it's HomoMoto. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Just going on a little trip to the gun shop. This may be the second video that you've seen in a while. Could be the first, I don't know. I shot one the other day on my bike, which is the first one I've shot in a long time on my bike. So hopefully you're seeing that one before this one. It just depends on how it works out. I haven't had a chance to edit it yet. I want to get back into the vlogging, so this will be a car vlog, obviously, because you got the boot on the dash and everything, and that's obviously my Amarillo, I wish, Armada. It's an ongoing joke my family called armadillo, and I mean, it's big vehicle. Anyway, what I want to talk about today is why is everything in this world considered racist? Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. I was on the old Book of Faces, you know, the Facebook, the other day, and I come across a post where they was talking about a restaurant requiring a dress code, you know, to go in there and eat. And part of the dress code, I think, was the shirt and tie. I don't remember. But one of the things was no baggy clothes. You know, your clothes must be pulled up and in proper attire. Let me tell you, back when I lived in Memphis, I had an off-duty job where I worked security at a 5-star restaurant. Now, the restaurant is irrelevant because they went out of business since then. It's been, God, 20 years. But they had a very strict dress code, and your race was irrelevant. If you didn't meet the dress code, you didn't enter. And guess what? Your skin color was not part of the dress code. Now, this other restaurant, they have a similar dress code. Basically, like I said, no baggy clothes. You definitely don't want your rear end showing. And if I'm not mistaken, you have to wear a tie. I'd have to go back and look at the article, but that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is, I had heard, or read actually in some of the comments, that that's just racist. Now let me ask you something. What in the world about having a dress code is racist? Nothing. Here's the thing. If that code applies to everybody that walks through that door, it's not racist. The people that are calling it racist are the ones clearly that are racist. And I have a problem with that. You look past the color of one's skin. So why are we pointing out that because a restaurant requires a dress code, you know, it's racist? Because in law enforcement, everybody wears the same uniform. Okay, this dress code at this restaurant is not telling the women they have to wear a suit. They're not telling the men they have to wear a dress. It's just proper business attire to enter this place. And no baggy clothes, no butts showing. In law enforcement, we all wear the same uniform. The men, the women, all of us, we wear the same uniform. The only thing different is the ladies' shirts are a little different, and their vests, obviously, for obvious reasons, but that's the only difference. You know, it infuriates me, the fact that people keep trying to incite racism for no reason. What is the agenda there? What is your goal? What is your plan? What do you think you're going to achieve other than causing more turmoil than already is going on, causing more racial tension, causing problems? No, it's not a fire. There's a combine or a tractor or something over there. You're just causing more problems by doing that. And you know what else you're doing? You're destroying the legitimacy of actual racial complaints, because they do exist. There's a lot of very serious racial complaints that are 100% legitimate. There's some crappy people. And I know a lot of people trash cops just for being cops, and I myself have been guilty of trashing cops for doing illegal crap. Like the lady that shot the man in his own apartment. He was black, she was white. She walked in, supposedly thought it was her apartment, shot him, killed him, and thank God she actually got sentenced. I was actually afraid she wasn't going to. That would have caused a racial situation. You know, things like that, that's legitimate cases. Because the restaurant has a dress code, and if there's signs outside of gas stations in Alabama, and Decatur specifically, it says, pull your pants up. You know, I know people are wearing underwear, therefore, technically, they're not exposed. But I want you to know, there's a couple states, or cities and states, that have a dress code. If you can see your undergarments, it's indecent exposure. That's not the case here yet, thank God. But, I mean, the more you keep pushing things like this, the more they're going to keep passing laws to make the things that shouldn't be illegal, illegal. Everybody is not a racist, and please stop labeling them as such. That's all I got for this one. I love y'all, and roll tide.
I was a storm and I passed right over you, and I tried to eclipse the sun in the hopes that you love the tumble and spray in your face, and the sky broken by light.